Howdy-o, everyone! Lawson here, back in action for more ghostly attraction. That's right, ghosts are abound in this area, and we don't know why exactly that's the case. So we have to ask if the butler did it. Because honestly, half the time it's like the butler doing it. Like, I don't know how he's gonna do it this time, but he might do a raging demon fist at us. Just watch out, everybody. Like, stay calm. Gosh, ghosts... it's rather scary, isn't it? Gosh, ghosts. Scary you believe in that rubbish, Ernest? You mean you don't, Cheryl? Of course not. It'll all be, just some big misunderstanding. May I... Ah! Or! It appears I startled you, sir. My apologies. Yeah, and you should apologize to Ernest, too. The poor pup nearly jumped out of his skin. What an exceptional canine you keep, ma'am. One discerns an almost intellectual tone to her bark. Thank you, Wooster. In fact, we were hoping to speak to you about what's been happening here in the house. Indeed, ma'am. It has been understood that you have accepted Miss White's request, then. Very good. I shall endeavor to answer any questions you care to ask. Lisa tells us that you've been experiencing a lot of ghostly invitations recently. Is that right? That is correct, ma'am. A phenomenon of the supernatural are to be observed here with some regularity. Since the late Mr. White passed away, that is. It is my understanding that the rather unfortunate moniker of the Six White House Horrors has been adopted by local residents. That is unfortunate. The Six White House Hauntings has a more mysterious ring to it, don't you think? Great idea, Cat. Mark the terrifying butler. Tell me, Wooster, have you witnessed any of these strange happenings yourself? Indeed, sir. I have seen the ghost of which Miss White speaks. The most spine-chilling experience. It was the first of the 6 occurrences, and this that has come to be referred to as the goose in the garden. Tell us more. Very good, ma'am. One evening, I was performing my usual duties, patrolling the grounds that surround the property. As I was walking through the garden, I heard a particular noise, somewhat like a muffled voice. Compelled to investigate, I approached the source of the sound. To my surprise, I observed a great number of ghostly forms in one corner of the garden, jostling and wreathing together. I say. Discombobulated, I nevertheless had the presence of mind to retire before the apparitions became aware of my presence. Regrettably, however, I stumbled upon a small shrub and was bound to exclaim. Unsurprisingly, ghosts heard my outcry. They turned to face me, and with great malice in their eyes made and uttered thusly. Roar! This is the tale of the goose in the gardens, ma'am. You certainly, told it in very vividly, Wooster. You say there are 6 such tales? Indeed, sir. That which I have just relied to you, and 5 others, of equally disturbing nature, I'm told. I trust you will uncover them all. We most certainly will. Don't you worry. That butler is too creepy for words. Could you hear what he was saying, Emiliana? It was standing a long way back. Of course I could. And now tell me, what exactly are you planning on getting details of the other 5 jails? By asking people. Let's see if there are any locals nearby who could give us some information. It sounds like this is a wonderful haunted house. Is something of a local attraction. Lore, we can leave. I agree it would be a good idea to find some witnesses who don't actually live here if we can. Alrighty then, let's go back out to the street and see who's around. Okay, let's just do that there. See who we could find. Ugh, this house still gives me the creeps. It's funny, I would never have said you were the type to believe in ghosts, Emiliana. Good profiler must always interpret data with an open mind. Allowing your personal beliefs that ghosts cannot possibly exist to cloud your judgment is an elementary and fatal mistake. Oh, I thought you were just scared. What did you say? Oh, I mean, sorry, nothing. So shall we find some people to question? Why is this duty? Oh, hello, miss. Let me see. Yes, Miss Layton. And Emiliana, good evening. What are you doing here, DC Booker? According to my notes, the owner of this house, yes, here it is. Miss White has asked Scotland Yard for help. She's been the target of some rather, grisly, supernatural ongoings, and wonders if, yes, she wonders if it could be the work of pranksters we're, investigating. Lisa did tell us that she enlisted the help of the police already, didn't she, Constable? How is the investigation going? The details are all here somewhere. Inspector Hastings was on the case, but he was called away unexpectedly. Really? I wonder what for. He asked me to, let me see, yes, to take over the investigation. So I'm, taking over the investigation. Have you learned anything useful at all? My notes do say that, yes, here. No, we haven't discovered anything that could explain the happenings, so, kinda useless right now. Yeah. However, well, I did spot a rather suspicious-looking shadow in the window before. And it is your job to look at, for the suspicious-looking things, you know, Constable. Yes, miss, I'm sure I noted it down. My observations here somewhere. Here we are. I was investigating the grounds of the house by myself, late one night. Something, made me look up for some reason. I saw a shady-looking, shadow at one of the mansion's windows. All shadows are shady, Constable. But surely it, was just somebody standing on the window, wasn't it? Oh, yes. It was much bigger than a person, though, and it just disappeared. Poof. Like that. Well, it certainly sounds like a supernatural phenomenon. After asking some local residences, I discovered it's been, seen before. People around here call it, the Wraith at the Window. I'm afraid that's, let me just check. Yes, that's all I know. The Wraith at the Window? Presumably the counts, as another one of the 6 mystery happenings. Yes, I think so too, Ernest. Well then, that's one more off the list. Okay. We just have that. Is there anybody else around here? Okay, no, we keep going. Alright, we check those. Anybody know what's happening in the spooky house? Anybody know? Let's ask around here if anybody knows anything about these 6 White House's horrors, shall we? It seems they're quite famous in the immediate neighborhood, at least. Perhaps, but I doubt we'll find many people on the streets at this time of night. We found one. We got it. Dearie me, there you are. I've been ever so worried about you, you know? I presume you know about all the strange occurrences at the White residence? Oh, yes, I do. I make it my business to, of course. I didn't want to say anything before because I didn't want to scare you. But people say that house is haunted, that it's been cursed these past years. That makes it sound like it's a relatively recent thing. Well, all the rumors started after old Miss White passed away, you see. I heard it from a friend, first of all, and she heard it from one of her friends. A friend of a friend? Hardly the most convincing of sources, but continue. Well, she was invited by Miss White, apparently. Very late at night, it was. She was shown into the living room and was just waiting for Miss White when a puppet that was on display in there started moving all on its own. No one was touching it, or holding it, or anything. It just moved. And then, when she thought it was over, the cussed thing's eyes shot up, and it started to cackle. Cackle, would you believe? Oh no! Oh, I don't even like thinking about it. I'm sure you don't. Well, my friend's friend was obviously quite beside herself. She didn't bother making her excuses. She just fled right out of the house, she did. Oh, it's a chilling tale, isn't it? It's one of the so-called 6 White House orders, you know. The possessed puppet, people call it. You've been very helpful. Thank you. Terrifying, but helpful. Oh, well, I don't like to gossip, but if it helps, do care if you're visiting the place again, won't you? I should really think what might find in there. So the possessed puppet, that's another tale under our belts. They seem to be something of an urban legend around here. Let's keep going and see if we could find what the others are. There aren't very many people around at this hour to ask, are there? No, it's rather difficult from when we came to this area before during the day. There were lots of people around then, weren't there? Ah, yes, that's where we were visiting Madame Dublay's residence, isn't it? That's not far from here, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, miss. I wonder what Rex is getting along. Rex? Who's Rex? Oh, I'm sorry, Miliana. Rex is Madame Dublay's pet iguana. Iguana? What a strange pet to have. Actually, Lisa said it was Madame Dublay who recommended me to her. Didn't she? I think that calls for a visit. We must go and thank her at once. This is hardly the time for making social calls, Katrielle. Alright then, let's make it a business call. We'll ask some questions while we're there. She may well know about something about the 6 White House horrors, mightn't she? I suppose that makes some sense. Good, it's a plan then. Let's pay her a visit at once. Okay. Alright, Dublay. Let's pay our dues. Press X. This is Madame Dublay's house. What an impressive villa. Shall we go in then? Not yet. Let's ask some questions of people on the street first. Good idea. Somebody might be able to tell us something useful about the White residence. Okay. Even the little side gate appears to be locked and bolted securely. There's still a hole at the bottom of the gate. I still can't fit through it. Less treats for me, Pinstripes. Curious. This gate is not in keeping with the grandeur of the rest of the residency. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of a weird gate, I'm gonna be real. Good. Give me more hint coin. I could always use some more hint coin. These gates are very impressive. excellent for security, and works of art at the same time. It must be quite convenient to have to open these gates every time. Oh, inconvenient. You have a visitor. The squeak of the gates opening is presumably a crime prevention measure. An intruder alert system. That makes sense. It's like someone cheating or something. I doubt the dog's gonna have anything, but we need to check this big old thing to see if I can get any hint keys. Hint coins. Keys. Cars. Candy lights. Candy dates. Anything really. Madame Dublay's residency is extremely impressive. I don't know how she manages not to get lost inside there. Still, she could last a while without food. Perhaps we should warn the power company. Every light in the house must be on! I mean, she can pay it, Cat. She can pay it. Out of anybody out here, I'm pretty sure she is good. You know? Alright, hello, doggy. Haha. Oh, I say, isn't that Cheryl's pal over there? That yappy dog we met on the hunt for Rex? You're right, Pinstripes. Looks like this is his territory, too. Well, in that case, he's bound to know Lisa's house. Go and ask him, Cheryl. See if he's heard of the 6 white house whores. Go on, boy. Go on. Alright. Stop hounding me. I'll go and bark hello and slip that in the conversation when I can. Hi there, Hound. Don't expect to see you around here. Oh, it's you, Hound. Still not your muzzle to the grindstone with the old sleuthing work, eh? Oh, it's not so bad. Anyway, I was just wondering, do you know the White House that's near here? You mean the real gloomy-looking place? I know it well. Ever seen anything weird there? Like maybe a ghost? Oh, what have they got you investigating now? I feel for you, Hound. I feel for you. So ghosts, eh? Well, have you heard of the tale of the sealed cellar? Oh, that's a new one to me. What's the story? They say the old house has a cellar. Sometimes ghosts show up there. Is that the kind of low-down you were looking for, Hound? Yeah. Thanks. I owe you a treat. So according to my sources on the street, apparently there's a tale of the cellar in the White residence. Sealed cellar, he called it. A sealed cellar? That sounds like another of the 6 tales. Goodbye. Good boy, Cheryl. Holly, a cellar with ghosts. I don't like the sound of that. There must be something dangerous hidden down there. Excuse me. What are you trying to keep me from? I could hear all your muttering, you know. We just learned about another of the 6 White House horrors. The sealed cellar, apparently. Where did you hear that? Who told you? I'm afraid I can't divulge that information. Emiliana? It's sort of a trade secret, you see? Bene. Obviously, your private detectives have sources illegitimate lawkeepers wouldn't consider using. Well, you're as famous as a detective as I am. You find some unique leads. Not dog leads. I mean proper investigative leads. Dog leads? What are you talking about, Katrielle? Never mind. Let's just try to find out about the rest of these White House horrors, shall we? She just almost gave away the whole bed, huh? Talk to the maid. She's a maid. Oh, hello, miss. Good evening. Is Madame Dublé at home? Of course, miss. Madame and Rex are both here. They'll be delighted to see you, I'm sure. Just before that, we're trying to find out about the 6 White House horrors. Do you perhaps know anything about them? Oh, yes. Only too well. There's a story people call the Morbid Mirror from the Watts place, you know? Morbid Mirror? That's right, miss. They say that in the cellar beneath the property, there's an old mirror, and when you look in it, you see an ugly, twisted face. Just to be clear, we're not talking about someone who has to be, who has an ugly, twisted face looking in the mirror, are we? Oh no, miss. It's not your own reflection, you see. It's someone else's. Obviously, it's just a story. I don't know if there's any truth to it. Anyway, I'm sure Martin wouldn't like me to keep you. Sorry, of course. We'd like to ask Madame Dublé some questions too, thank you. Whoop. Yeah, we can go there, but I need to talk to this man too. The night is ripe for puzzle solving, am I right? If the puzzle is interesting enough, I'll be happily solve it at any time. Yes, I'm sure you would. You obviously have puzzles under your skin already. Well, it's your lucky night. Ooh, it is, little boy. Level up. It's a little JRPG thing. That's so cute. A group of monsters has appeared. Defeat all the monsters. Level up all 3 of the heroes to level 5. Each need a different number of experience points to level up. Blue on the left needs 5. Yellow in the middle needs 10. And red on the right needs 15. Press and hold A to select the hero and move him or her on top of the enemy to attack. It's also possible to undo a move by selecting that attacked enemy. Let the battle commence! Over level 6, that's too much. I'm 7, that's too much. Level 2. So, they each need to be... Blue needs to get to 5. That was 4, we were close. We were close. 4! I don't need you at 4. Maybe. No, that don't do it. 2? I don't know how many they could actually slay. Yellow needs to be at 10, so what if he slaughters 4? Really, no. 3? Oh, why was that only 3? 2? That was level 2? Why are they all, like, having different, like, amounts? Rather odd. That gets that. Well, 2. So red needs to be at 15. Let's have her take all the big ones here. It's a lot. He needs a lot. So that's 7. He doesn't even get to it. How does she not get to it in time? So, get that. Already level 7. Blue just needs to get to that. Get you at 12. That's 3. 8. Hey, look at that. That's level 5 right there. Let's go. That works. We only needed those 2. Bam? Hello, why do you need to be at 10? Dude, for real? Yeah, why is this not leveled up? So... That's 7. 8. I can't even get to 10. Why can't I get to 10? She can't get to 15 either. Why is that? Press and holds to, yeah, it doesn't tell me there's anything up. Up to 3 heroes. Oh, they're saying needs 5, needs 10, needs 15. Okay. Okay, I was reading things wrong. So, no, that does too much. There's one that we hit, like, perfect. 24 is good, but that's not what we want. Okay, so let's just get a level 5. Because that's what we need. Level 2? Level 3. That didn't get you there? There we go, there's 5. 4? We're so close, we're so close. Yeah, it looks like we kind of need to, like, have all of it. So, blue is really close with this. What do we do? That's 7. We do not have a 6, so let's do 15 and 7. That's 22. That's a little bit too high. So let's do 12 and 7. There you go. No, that's too low now. Well, we have this. 12 plus 8. Hey, look at that. That worked out pretty well. Whoop. So now we're at 4. Fantastic. Why does that only do 1? Like, legit. Only 3. No, that's way too much that we get from there. 7? Why does that only give 7? I swear some of them just give, like, way more than you think. That's 3. 4. We're very close. What we need to do. So we need to figure out how to, like, get the yellow. I do believe we're on the right route with this. Oh wait, no. 215. That's too much now. So, XP 20. Not like the precedence of that, but we get someone to do this. No. And now that's 40. So 15. That does too much. That does slightly too much. Will we get you? And now we're at level 3, level 4. That's 5. Can we get it? That's 4. Oh, we're very close. We're very close. That's very annoying. What if we do 17 and 15 together? And 7? Sometimes it just doesn't. What do I need to reach exactly? It's so confusing. This is shockingly hard to do, but, like, I don't mind it. I definitely think this is probably, like, one of their best puzzles so far. It's really cutesy. That's 5, but that's, like, way too much. Oh! The XP is just the amount they have. Okay. That's too much. So, 5. We're so bloody close. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Let's get a hint. When all the monsters are defeated, the heroes will gain 120 experience points between them. Figure out who needs to attack which monster so that none of those points go to waste. I kind of figured that part out, game. That's 4. That's 5, and then it has some experience. Let's do 7. And then 17. That's 5 now. Okay, so he just needed 40. Fantastic. We actually got the solid 40. Like right there. Let's go. This will help significantly. That's 2. That's 4. Not quite. So, do we just need these 2? I think you just needed 20 to get there. Let's go! Hey!
I've seen how
One
to
for the
solve
money!
this now. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. You did it! The monsters have all been defeated, and the heroes have leveled up. Now they're all at level 5. The best level to be! Oh, that's too cute! That's too cute! I wonder who made this game. Let me just check real quick. Oh, that checks out. Well, it was as satisfying as it promised to be. Of course, I always enjoy a good puzzle. Yes, you do. And I'll have more puzzles for you when the time is right. Okay. I don't know why I gotta act like a creeper, but you know, he's got them peepers. Oh! Look, miss, all the cat paraphernalia has been replaced with iguana trinkets and ornaments. Madam, wasn't exaggerating in her letter, was she? Where did she get, this much iguana stuff? I suppose a lady of Madame Dublay's standing and wealth can lay her hands on whatever she likes. Well, let's not allow this iguanatopia distract us from our mission to ask Madame Dublay about the White House horrors. Okay. Look at little Rex. Little Rex. I expect Rex is enjoying all these new iguana toys around the house. Madame Dublay is a formidable woman. She wasted no time at all in changing all the cats for iguanas, didn't she? Oh, a lizard! Oh, it's not real. Sorry. She's afraid of lizards too? Listen, I'm just thinking of them living together, and she's like, Katrielle, yes, I know, there's probably a spider there. Give me a moment, I need to get a cup. Katrielle, please! Each and every time. And she's like, see, it can't do anything. I'm letting it go outside. Oops! Katrielle! It's on, son of its cup! Don't worry, oh, it went under the couch. Just freaking out, just the whole night. Katrielle has to like Laura to sleep, like all nice, like, don't worry, it's just a small little spider. It's not doing any harm. I really didn't think it was possible to look distinguished in iguana at the same time. I don't believe I've ever seen such a large picture of iguana before. The scaly skin, the impenetrable eyes. What a wonderful picture this is. Right? Now she really all wanted up, you feel me? It must have cost her a leg and a leg to exchange all her cat things for iguana things. I love this one. I wonder where she bought it. I never heard of this brand of soft toys before, have you? Rexy Wexy Wonders, the label says. She got a company to change their name to Rexy Wexy. Respect, I guess. Ah, a puzzle, look. Well then, I better solve it. You're a puzzle fan too, are you, Emiliana? Not a fan exactly, no. It's all part of the job. It's a way of honing my profiling skills. Solving puzzles stimulates the brain, Katrielle. Watch and learn. Watches to fail. Sleeping sand. The girl has 2 sand timers. When she sees the sand and both of them finish falling to the bottom at the same time, it makes her sleep like a log. One of the timers takes 3 minutes, and one of them takes 5 minutes. If the girl only turns the timers over when the sand in one of them has fallen to the bottom, what is the shortest possible time in minutes it would have take for the sand in both to finish falling at the same time? So it would be 15. 15 minutes have to like go down in order for that to happen. But that means you have to... How many possible... What is the shortest possible time in minutes it would take for the sand? It should be 15. Just straight up as like a math situation. But... The girl only turns the timers over when the sand in one of them has fallen to the bottom. What's the shortest possible? It should be 15. That should be straightforward. I'm gonna say 15. Final answer, Regis.
I'll have the answer shortly.
Oh.
Clearly, I didn't have enough data for my analysis.
Oof. Oof. If you turn them over one at a time, you won't manage this in the shortest time possible. Oh. Twice? Huh. No, because, like... So you could just keep one there? I guess it would be 5 minutes then, if that's the case. 0-5. Because the 5 minute one, if you sync it together already, it's not
Clearly,
that one
I didn't
either?
have enough data for my analysis.
It's not 5 minutes. Huh? It's not 5 minutes? Huh. Only turns the timer over when the sand in one of them has fallen to the bottom. What is the shortest possible time in minutes it would take for the sand in both to finish falling at the same time? 0 minutes? Question mark? What if we go 3 minutes, I guess? Let's try 3 minutes. I'm just guessing at this point. We lost so many pictocrats that I'm just... It's not worth trying to, like, use the hit coins as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, this one I don't understand. Let's try 0 minutes. Let's be quirky.
This analysis would be simplicity itself.
It's like, they would sync up at 15 minutes. That is 100% what would happen. But obviously there's some sort of weird trickety trick to it that I'm not thinking about. And, like, I feel like I could just Jimmy rig this to where, like, I just get it. Because there's only so many, like, trick answers and possible answers to this.
What could possibly have
It's
gone
not
wrong?
that either. If it's not 0, it's not 1, it's not 3, it's not 5, it's not 15. What is it then? If the girl only turns the timers over when the sand in one of them has fallen to the bottom, what is the shortest possible time in minutes it would take for the sand in both to finish falling at the same time? Because, like, he has 2 sand timers. I did 3 minutes. I did 5 minutes. What could it be? I didn't want to do that. No! Get me out. Fine! I'll use a damn hit coin! You simply turn over the timers whenever the sand reaches the bottom. It would take 15 minutes for them both to finish at the same time. But you can make it happen much faster than that. So, it is less than 15. We don't need to go any further. But, I don't get how that would be the case. 8 minutes? Because what if you don't turn it over?
Collate the data, and
Maybe?
the answer will drop out.
It's not
What
8
could
minutes.
possibly have gone wrong?
Because you would hold it for 3, and then you would get the 5, and then turn the 5 at the same time. Because you could... That exactly. 6 minutes? Let's try 6 minutes.
Collate the data, and the
Because you would
answer
just
will
wait a
drop out.
minute for the
That was just a
5,
simple
and then
piece
you
of
do the 3
profiling
twice.
work.
Oh, you did it. The minimum amount of times it takes is 6 minutes. When the sand has gone through the 3-minute timer, it turns she turns them both over. Then 3 minutes later, the sand in both of them reaches the bottom. Sweet dreams. That is a weird hypnosis that she got herself under. But, like, good for her. Bubbles are really nothing to really write home about. Not when the right person is tackling them, at least. Look at you. You're grinning like a Cheshire cat. I am not. Solving puzzles is just part of my job. Alright, it was quite fun, I suppose. Yeah, it was. You like a puzzles. You like it a puzzle. Alright, next time we're gonna figure out what Madame Dublé is hiding. Which probably isn't a lot. I mean, she just did refer us. I really doubt she's an antagonist to any point degree. But, still. Till next time, sayonara. Bye-bye.